It's the department which does anything that has to do with overseas. So we do wide range of work from production service to shooting abroad, as well as finding and proposing the talents who are based outside of Japan.
In general, a little bit worried about the Japanese business culture. My manners were not aligning with the Japanese culture, but I think overall, even the other students from the Japanese department, they're also new to the business world, so I think we all just have to learn from step one anyway, so it hasn't been such a big problem.
I think I usually go 4 or 5 times to foreign countries, and each time would be 10 days, more or less. I used to do a lot of car commercials. For example, I used to go to Spain, Portugal. We have to shoot a snow commercial. I went to Iceland. So a lot of European countries we go to.
The strength is, to me, the fact that we have good connections with people working in the same field globally. And wherever we go, we have someone we can rely on, and that's a big strength.
I decided to join AOI Pro's global department because out of all the other production companies in Japan, AOI had the longest history of working with overseas people and for global works.
Everybody's very friendly. Everybody has a good mood, and there's some people that retire AOI Pro, but some tend to come back because they really like the company.
To me, working with people who come from totally different background is always exciting and fun, because every job is different and people that you work with are different on every job in terms of the race and the culture.
I feel the most excited when I get to see the end result. For example, when I saw a commercial that I worked on playing inside the train, and I was alone in the train, but I was getting excited by myself.
The people that I like to work with is people that have passion in what they do, people that have a positive energy, people who are independent. Since we're the global production team, it would be very nice to have, kind of a mix of a lot of different cultures and people. I feel that if we get more, foreign people coming into our company, we get different kind of ideas, different, vibes from them, and I think it would make AOI Pro a much more, global company than now.
I think, it's definitely good to be interested in film, but including myself, I wasn't super film buff. I'd never studied film, so, some people at AOI had studied film and they were super into movies and they know everything about all the old movies, and that's great, but also I think more important than just loving film is your attitude and your skills and how well you match the company.
It's quite key to be able to speak Japanese to work in this department, although we use English a lot. Yeah, but if they are passionate enough, they can still apply for a job. And Japanese language, it can come after. Once they join AOI Pro, they can still study Japanese.
Be yourself, get your passion across and your personality across as much as possible.
Always have a vision of how you want to be, what you want to be, what you will be doing in the future.
Whoever is passionate will be welcomed at AOI Pro.